GlakoBlako here, checking out a game called Weirdlands. Let's get into it. But first, let's listen to the music. Alright, let's jump in. Bada-bow! You got 4 different character models you can pick from. Basically just different hair on the character. Went with the green one. Then we go and make our name. What is your name? What is your name? Dobar the wizard. It's summer now. You can see the seasons changing. Other than that, time has no meaning. The crisis started only as a distant rumble. Then seemingly overnight, you have passed the point of no return. You are forbidden to leave your house. They have shut off the internet. You have no choice but to obey. If you didn't, they would know. They always know. It doesn't really matter. You have nowhere to go anyway. This empty, endless cycle has you trapped. Not just in your home, but in your own head. Today, that ends. So you start off, you're hanging out in your room. Oh, here we are, we're in the game, I guess. Then some weird characters start appearing on your wall. And a portal opens. Shoots a book at your feet. Something out the window. And then it disappears, leaving its marks, but no more portal. And that's where your story begins. You play this wizard-looking character. I guess you're a child and you're wearing a Halloween costume. Pandemonium. You get this book called the Pandemonium. Later we'll find out what that book's about, but for now, it's a mystery. So you can go around to different items in a room and they'll give you a little synopsis of what those items are or what's going on there. So it's a bit of a mix of point and click and Pokemon. Not your normal Pokemon. These are more spirits or wizards. Guess it'd be kind of similar to Yokai Watch, if you've ever seen that TV show or the video game. At least in terms of the types of creatures. A lot of times you can open different spots and you'll get some money or experience.
Good morning, you goofy goober.
Basically the currency in the game. You use that to level up your character.
Please get your fishing gear out of the hedge.
These are your parents. They're just kind of hanging out.
I don't know.
Your mom has green hair and your dad has purple hair. They seem alright. I don't think this is a dream. The character realizes he's not dreaming, so he goes to explore.
Alright, I'm gonna explore the house before we go and get our fishing tackle, apparently.
For this game, I would definitely recommend using a controller. It's definitely better that way. Mouse and keyboard didn't quite work that well. You can get by, but I think a controller is gonna serve you a lot better. We head outside, and there's that green thing on top of the shed that we need to get, but the ladder is broken. We go over and examine the ladder. It's unusable. A couple of the steps have been broken off. Look for items to repair it, but we don't have any yet. So we go and explore some more. There are these frogs up here. They look like they can probably open a portal to somewhere. That's my guess anyway. They look like they're some sort of a puzzle. They were there before the house was built. Ancient frogs. Interesting. My fishing journal. How do you wait? The steering. Guess you can fish here, but you need your fishing pole, which is lodged into the bush right there, and we can't get it out without some clippers. No clippers there. So we continue to look around. We are able to pick up our tackle box, or bait box as they call it in this game. Back inside, we go and talk to our parents. We see if we can bait her with some bait from the box. Does not work. Alright. We're looking for some scissors. We open the rainforest box, we get some experience and some nails. Those will come in handy. Maybe it was our poster that created the portal, since it started right there on the poster. Save the game real quick. Here's where you level up. This is also where you summon your spirits or Pokemon or whatever they're called.
I don't know. What do I want to do? Let's do Brawn.
Train some Brawn. Those are the 3 types of skills that you have. Grit, Wit, and Brawn.
Gotta be up here, I guess.
Looks like there's a hammer on top of there. We take that. That might be enough to repair the steps on the ladder. Looking around here, see if we missed anything. The key doesn't work on the box, so we hold on to it. Heading back into the house and outside. But first, we look in the couch cushions. Nothing there. Turn on the TV. We need more war. Sounds about right. Check this little area over here. Nothing there, so we head outside. With nails and a hammer, we head over to the tree, but first we talk to the cat.
Hey, cat.
So you approach the obstacle and use your items, and it's not like some point and clicks where you have to combine one item with another in order to solve the puzzle.
So I'm guessing we gotta draw something on the thing over there.
Looks like there's a garden gnome, and he kind of looks like a character that's in the game. Nothing to get our fishing pole out yet. So we head back into the house. With chalk in hand, we head to our room, see if we can light the portal up again with our chalk. Weird chalk. So we draw the symbols in the outline that's still visible. We retrace it with our chalk. And the portal opens up. We jump through it. It worked. I hope I don't die. Transported into another world.
Oh! Am I in Isekai? Okay, I'm being completely stupid.
We look around, find some fertilizer, and a bucket. These doors open automatically. There's a floating broom, a chest, some tools, a book, another potion, and a bookshelf. Can't do much with the magic broom. Maybe later in the game. We open this chest up, and we get 250 XP or coinage. Read the book, Glory of the Duchy. A lawn gnome greets us, similar to the one in our backyard. This one's a bit different though. He pushes us back into the room, locks us in. He says we're not a spirit, and we're not a student. So what are we doing here, he wonders. I'm Dobar.
I'm Dobar. How did you get in my office, Dobar? I was right outside. The portal? Is that what those doodles on my walls are? Portal to the where exactly? You're dressed like you're from the 16th century. A portal to my room? I'm from the 21st century. It's my Halloween costume. Right.
So you chat with this lawn gnome for a while. He tells you,
the portal. Sorry, no, it just opened. Anyways, you have to go back now. I don't appreciate people popping in unannounced. Can I stay a bit longer?
You ask him if you can stay over here to hang out. He agrees, reluctantly. He says you can be his apprentice.
Just make sure whatever problems you have on the other side stay there. Keep it closed and don't tell anyone about it. This is what we'll do. I'll take the headmaster. Talk to the headmaster, Boyang. The guild sent you here for training. They'll cover for me.
After some talk, you agree to be his apprentice. His first task that he gives you is to clean the toilet.
As a master of the guild, I can validate your membership card. I have a spare one I can give you. I'll send in the paperwork, but you're effectively a member now.
You get a guild card. Tells you about the toilet that needs unclogged. Gives you a plunger. Tells you his name's Chomsky and that he's the janitor. So we've apparently arrived in another world inside a janitor's office space or cleaning area.
This is Eldenhead School of Wizardry. If you're talking a bit more broadly, I don't know what the hell to tell you.
So you're at some weird Hogwarts type school and you're talking to the janitor. He's also on Earth, but the Earth he's on is very different from your Earth. So some sort of dimensional portal you've wandered through into Weirdlands. Although I don't know what's weirder, the normal place you came from or the wizard world.
Anyway, when I saw the wall covered in chalk, I didn't think much of it. I just assumed it was the spirits goofing around. I didn't see any spirits, but I also see no reason for her to do it and not mention it. Who is Bilyang? She's the head master of the school, probably the second most powerful wizard in the world, right after Minister Adebisi.
We chat with the lawn gnome for a little while. He tells us about the school, who's in charge, who's powerful. Eventually we get bored of this guy and wander off.
You came out of my office without passing me in the hallway, so first I thought you were a spirit, since they tend to appear out of nowhere.
He tells you about spirits. Spirits are the things that you're gonna catch. They're the Pokemon of the world.
Most of the spirits you'll meet here are free spirits. Those are likely to be frenzied, so you have to be careful. Others will be servants to wizards.
Basically, you have to lower their health enough to kind of tie them down, and then you capture them. Later in the game, we'll capture our first spirit. And the lawn gnome will help us. But first, he teaches us our first spell. We also learn that magic isn't something you're born with, but a set of simple tasks that anyone can learn. You just need to be shown the knowledge. He teaches us Weak Blast.
Good job. Remember, building on your brawn makes your weak blast stronger.
So he challenges us to a battle so we can try it out.
Now let's see how to do in combat setting.
We enter our first combat sequence against the lawn gnome. When in combat, there are many ways on how to handle the situation. Well, in your case, you only know one spell, so you have only two options. You can blast or you can run. I'll test you on both. What I want you to do is to use weak blast on me a couple of times. For that, you'll run until you successfully escape. He wants us to shoot him a couple of times and then afterward run away. One thing I'd like to learn is what heals us in the game. You can sleep in a bed and that will heal you, but I don't quite know yet what the healing potions are in this game. We escaped the lawn gnome. Excellent, you're ready to attend your task. Is there anything else before you begin? You show him the book that shot into your room. This excites him and he drags you to the library to talk to the librarian. The librarian is an odd-looking fellow with glasses that look like they're from the Matrix. This is my friend Haku. Hello, I'm Satori Haku. They have a secret interest in the book, which is a summoning book. Summoning books are illegal, I think. And so they don't want to use the book themselves, but you're here and you're an unknown variable that can operate without raising suspicion. So they decide you should use the summoning book. This is a summoning book. The knowledge on how to create them has been lost to civilization. There are only two who have ever found it. Now, after 400 years, here is the third one, brought into my library by a kid janitor in a period costume. Haku, we have a summoning book. The invisible hand of fate is setting something up. You know we can't use it, but as luck would have it, I have a new apprentice, an undocumented apprentice. Right, unauthorized use of summoning books is forbidden by the ministry. So the Matrix-looking guy with the furrowed brow asks you to sign the book. Be our summoner. I need you to listen carefully now. You'll have a very important choice to make. Ah, yes, of course. Forgot how you have to complicate everything. Summoning books are the most powerful tools ever created. Some view them as tools of liberation, others see them as tools of oppression. Most don't care either way. They're only interested in the power they hold. Summoning books are how spirits come and exist in your world. You need your blood signature on the book to use it. This blood contract binds the spirits to your will. Summoners have unfettered power over theirs. This has been Weirdlands, a Pokemon-style RPG with hints of Yokai Watch and Golden Sun. With an intriguing story and catchy music, this game is definitely worth a look. Check out the game below via the link in the description. Fall into the hands of wizards, no matter what. There are people that would do absolutely anything for a book like this. You'll need to guard it with your life. After much dialogue later, you sign the book with your finger in blood. As you do so, the book lights up in ominous red. That's it. All we need now is to find a frenzied spirit. I guess we could... Rawr. Did it just say Bart?
This is perfect. What we have here is a greater spirit, so you'll need an illuminated folio to capture it. Regular folios are too weak for these types. Take this. There's already one illuminated folio inside. I have a third eye, so we'll be able to see its exact health. You should get one yourself. It makes tethering new spirits a lot easier. The spirit needs to be low on health before you can tether it. Chomsky will deal with that, and I will protect you from its attacks. All you have to do is capture it. I will guide you on how to do it, so pay attention.
Once you tether the creature or chain them up, they calm down and they're not attacking you anymore.
Moshi. That's it. You now have the spirit's contract. Make sure you summon it before you get into any more fights. Since it's a greater spirit, it can absorb any lesser spirit you capture, making it stronger. Wisps are perfect if you want to practice. It takes just one hit with weak blast on low power to weaken them. You can find them right outside the library on those patches of grass we have growing in the hallway for some reason. I'll leave those there on purpose. Okay, we are done here. Go explore, get to know your spirit. Get as many spirit contracts as you can. What good is a summoning book without spirits to summon, right? You'll find more folios in the vending machine. And don't forget to save.
They finally let us go to explore. There's a door up here that's locked. Probably something for a later date.
A massive wooden door with a face on it. There are red, translucent, ghostly chains and lock on it.
Probably if you go through all of these bookshelves, you'll get some XP. We didn't do that though, we skipped that part. The summoning system is a bit similar to Golden Sun, if you've ever played that game. An old RPG that was pretty good. But you would have these little creatures that you'd summon and battle with. Thanks for watching the video. If you'd like to check out more games, subscribe and check back. I play RPGs, indie games, and oddball games. See you in the next one. Over here, everything's pretty much locked up tight. Just a bunch of locked doors. Often these little puddles that you can see on the side on the left there, there's usually some spirits inside of there. We meet our first student, Lucy. She says she has tea. I don't know what she means by that. Maybe she just means black tea. Or it's code for drugs in the school. Or maybe something more mundane, like a healing thing that she sells. We summon our Pokemon. And so now he's ready to go. Hello, boss. I'm super excited to, I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to be the one helping you, but I need your help. I'm looking for Bart. Yes, we were friends in the temple. It's where I entered your world for the first time. Bart was there doing his research. He's the smartest person I know. He taught me everything I know, and I helped him explore. Then one day, a wizard found us. She tried to capture me in a book just like yours, but Bart stopped her. I wouldn't mind, but Bart said she's a bad person, so it's good he did. She still sent me to the void, though. Before I got sucked in, Bart said to meet him in the Elder Henge library. So I came. That's when I met you and your lovely friends, but Bart wasn't there. He said he'll come. Please help me find him. When we find him, we can go and explore the temple together again. It'll be so cool, you'll see. So I wonder if Bart is a good or a bad person. So we go and check out the toilets, because that's the first task we were given, was to fix the toilet. We try and plunge it. But then it starts shooting water out, and we don't know what to do, so we leave. Over in the puddle to the bottom left, you'll find some spirits to battle. Pretty easy spirits. We hit them with a weak blast. And the other guy, I hit him with a scratch. But I'm still kind of learning the battling system at this point. It's a little odd, but you get used to it over time. One down, two down. I'm not sure why when people make these games, they try and reinvent the wheel. Usually they could just stick to the basic system, and they don't need to add weird quirks to their battle system that make it worse. But that's my opinion. They put more effort into the sound and the battle sequences rather than trying to create a whole new system. That'd be better for this type of creature collection / Pokemon style game. As far as my opinion on the battles, could probably use some different music. And there might be different music in different areas. But so far the battle music's not that exciting. There's a spirit sitting here on the bench. Would be cool if we could capture him. There's a lizard sitting on the bench. And some students hanging out. Looks like maybe the lunchroom. We head over this way, and there's another student. He's eating a lot of food. He looks like a hungry fellow. So we head through here, open this box, get some XP, a beer, some more XP out of the pot. We head north. And this is a more advanced area. We step in a puddle and find some enemies, but they're too tough for us. I think the sound effects could use some work in the battling system. If the creators or producers are watching, I think it would help make your game stand out even more if you have more meaty and compelling sounds to the battles and better music. So we load up our last autosave, which was right before we went into battle, and we're back into the world. Here's the vending machines. They talk. So you don't hit a button, you have to talk with them and tell them what you want. Probably not far off in our world. We'll probably have talking vending machines soon. There are probably already talking vending machines. We didn't have enough to buy much, so we just kind of left. Nothing in the trash can. Heading this way is kind of a gym. There's a gym teacher looking guy sitting there. He's drinking some weird green gunk. And he says it's not strong enough. We head down this hatch. There's a shower, a bed, and a door. We head through the door. Another gym style room, and then we step on this plate. Starts a battle sequence. This might be the place to level up. I'll have to come back here and level up my characters. Curious if it just scales to your level and your experience. Because these guys were pretty easy. I'm not sure if you can capture them from this location. We tried tethering this guy, but it wouldn't let us. So we bashed him instead. Got some experience. And then the door opened on the left. We didn't head through, but we should have. We sleep in the bed and rest up. This restores your HP. And saves. Back up the ladder. We head back out into the courtyard. While in the courtyard, we head south, and we meet the guard, or the doorman. He says he doesn't remember us, which is true. But we play it off, tell him he was reading. Nobody's allowed in or out of the school, just like at home. I wonder if this was made quickly during the lockdown. I know it was released sometime a year or two ago, so it's possible. Or it could have been a game they already made, and then they added that in. Hard to say. I think that little puddle there is where we're supposed to be going. But instead, we wander around. Talk to this old guy. Doesn't have much to say. Not much in this room. So we head out. Back to the lawn gnome. We ask him about his broom. I guess he won this from some woman he was dating. He says the toilet is acting up because of a spirit. He tasks you with battling the spirit and capturing her. But he says she's strong. With nothing left in the janitor's area, save the game one more time. We go into the classroom this time and talk to another of the teachers. She doesn't really want me in there, but I talk to her anyway. She's a strange cinnamon roll head lady that's blue with a Pooh Bear friend sitting on her shoulder. She doesn't like the spirits that hang around the school. You tell her who you are, what you're doing. She's not very impressed. I guess she collects little light spirits that we use for the lanterns in the school. She's been doing it her whole life, collecting these tiny spirits for lights. They don't have much impact on the world since they're just little tiny creatures. Good for lighting a lantern. Heading back out. We check the doors one more time, see if they opened. They have not. Usually if it's got red lights on it, it's closed. No red lights means go. Down to the courtyard. We head back to the toilet for our final battle. Save it one more time. Occupied! Battle our spirit.
he takes us down half health in one hit. So we go on the offensive. But our attacks seem to make barely a dent. Seems like when he hits us, he gets his shield back. Or something. We were nearly dead, so we didn't really know what to do. Kind of fumbling around trying to get our battle system down. But I really think a controller is best with this game. And there we are, dead. And that's it.